Hey guys, how you guys doing?
What's up, bro?
What's up?
What's your name and where are you from?
So Myron, I've actually spoken to you before. It's Lester from On Point Politics, but I was actually just calling in because I wanted to ask something about your real estate portfolio. You know, I've been doing YouTube for a couple months now, since January, and I've gotten it up to about 60K subscribers. So
Okay.
I'm thinking of doing that.
We spoke on X, right?
Trying to do that.
We spoke on X,
Excuse
if
me?
I'm not mistaken.
Yes, we
Okay.
spoke on X. Yes,
Yeah.
we did. Yes, yeah. But what I was calling for was, so I started doing this in January, and I'm at about 60K now. And so what I was asking is, how did you start getting into real estate? Because, you know, I want to start, now with Trump being elected and stuff like that, the economy's going to be a lot better to be doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
So what's your, if somebody were to start getting into real estate, what was the best advice you would give them? I have my notes ready, so
right.
I'll just be writing stuff down.
All right, cool. So you have two routes that you can go about this, okay? You can either buy A as an investor or buy B under the house hacking methodology, right? And me and Fresh can talk to you about both. When I got my first property, I just got it as an investor, right? I said, fuck it. I got it as an investor. But Fresh, what he did was he got his as under the house hacking. So it depends on how much capital you have. If you have a lot of capital, I suggest you get it as an investor. If you don't, then you could go ahead and get it under the house hacking thing, which house hacking is basically where you get a 3.5% loan. You control the property, but you have to live in the property for a year. Now, if you're going to do this, I highly suggest you get a duplex or a triplex, because if you get a duplex or a triplex, you can have your tenants, right, kind of
pay down equity.
Yeah, they'll help you bring down. Yeah, they'll help you bring up the equity because they're going to be the ones paying your mortgage for you, and you're going to live for essentially for free. So the house hacking method, yeah, you could do it with a single family home, but it's not going to be as effective because you got to pay that mortgage down yourself, or you're going to have to go ahead and have tenants come in and you give them rooms. So I suggest if you're going to do a house hacking method, at least try to do it with a duplex. But you're here in Florida with us, so you already know that a duplex down here, you're going to need at least $500,000 to get a fucking duplex in South Florida somewhere.
Yeah, they're expensive. They're expensive.
So for you, you might need to go ahead and do the house hacking method unless you got $100,000 to $200,000 that you're ready to invest as an investor. So those are the two methods you can go with, but it really depends on how much capital you have ready to put in.
Yeah, FHA or conventional loans.
Yeah.
Either way.
Which they're both going to be 30-year fixed.
And excuse me?
I was going to say, whether you get it as an investor or you get it as FHA, it's still going to be a 30-year fixed.
Okay.
Who's up next?
We have 1878. You are up. 1878. You are up. 1878. You are up.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yo.
What's up, man?
Hey, big time supporter here. Quick questions for you guys. I have some debt that I've acquired over the last year, I'd say, and a half. I just moved back from Houston, Texas, back to Cleveland, Ohio. I acquired about $8,000 of credit card debt just from living outside my means, and this also goes to show that guys, do not live with a woman because it will make you soft and you'll be in way more debt than you should be.
Honey, can we go to dinner tonight? Can we go travel next week? Before you know it, you're spending thousands, bro.
Yeah, it fucks you up, bro.
Oh, it was insane. I mean, I had a job at Alphaland and it was doing all right, but just wasn't paying the bills. So
Alphaland out there in Houston,
Texas.
Yeah, in Houston, Texas. Yeah.
Oh shit, you were working for Christian
Guzman.
Right.
Yeah,
I was working for Christian. I was a big supporter of Alpha. Still am, wearing it right now.
All right.
But yeah, so my biggest question is, so I have about $8,000 of credit card debt. I have $3,000 on a Capital One Platinum card, and I have $5,000 on a Chase Sapphire Preferred. So should I do the snowball method to take off all the debt? So should I do pay off the Chase first, and then whatever I'm using to pay off the Chase to roll it over into the Capital One to pay all that off? Because I also have a car payment as well, but that has been an issue my
What's
entire
the highest?
life. So
yeah, which one has a higher interest rate?
Interest rate.
I'm pretty sure the Chase card does.
And there's $5,000 on that one, right?
So $5,000 on that one, yeah. And I'm making around $55,000 a year. I'm a bartender, so I do pretty well in the city where I'm at and the bars that I'm working at. So obviously not ideal money for where I want to be the rest of my life, but yeah, just moving back, when the whole, my whole world crashed down on me. So I had to
where
come
you
back
living?
home.
How old are you, bro?
I'm 26.
And where do you live? You're probably in Texas somewhere.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, you moved back. Okay, you left Houston.
Yeah, I moved back. I'm from Ohio originally. Family's out here, and I moved up to Houston on a dream to go. I was a videographer out in Alpha Land in Houston. Everything was a freelance, and then things kind of hit the fan for me. You know, the fitness niche is kind of like dead when it came to fitness content, so I kind of lost a lot of the market, and then I acquired a lot more debt because of it. So and living way above my means. And
I've been telling people that too. Like, if you want to get into fitness YouTube, you need like an accessory niche, because fitness is a dead genre on YouTube nowadays, bro.
I think people just don't care anymore.
Yeah, people don't care, and it's been.
I wanted to be a videographer. I mean, I didn't care about the camera on me. I more care about the camera on everybody else.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the fitness realm is completely dead. I was offered to be a trainer there, but it wasn't in the cards for me.
Okay.
But, so do you think I should make the payments for the Chase first, and then move it onto the Capital? And then move
the other thing you can do too, bro. Well, other thing you can do, if your credit is somewhat decent, you can also roll that debt into another credit card.
That was my next question. So I had a 790 when I was in Texas, and then when obviously with like acquiring all the debt and my cards are basically maxed out from having to move back and traveling and everything. Yeah, it tanked it down a lot. So
what is it now?
At like a 6. I'm like a 630.
Shit.
Because I couldn't. It took me 3 months to move back and forth, traveling back and forth, getting out of the lease, and the lease like took a dink in my credit.
Yeah,
I'm having to break that early.
Are you with your folks? Are you with your folks?
Like a breakup. So, no, I'm not with my girl. No.
No. Your parents. Are you with your family?
Oh, yes.
Good.
Yes, I did.
Good. All right, bro. So this is a strategy I would, if I were in your shoes right now, right? This is what I would do. I'll pick up another job, make more money. $55K, though you're in Ohio, and that's not bad in Ohio. I would pick up another job and make more money, right? And the good thing is with bartender, it's fairly flexible. You're probably working nights and weekends. So pick up a job, another job that you can work during the day. Now, this is going to suck, bro, but you're going to have to grind and make as much money as you can, because your number one objective is going to be to pay this debt off, because this consumer debt on credit cards is absolutely going to fuck you up. And you can see, look, it's dragged your credit down over 100 points. So we need to get this down.
Insane.
Now, the other strategy you can employ, right, to kind of make this a little bit better is you can go ahead and get another credit card that has maybe a 0 intro APR for a bit, and you can roll that debt over. Now, there's certain credit cards that you can do this with.
For a year.
I would do some research and figure out which card, because I can't think of one off the top of my head that is specific for this situation. But you can absolutely go ahead and get another credit card. Your credit score sucks right now, so you're going to have to probably get one of these shittier credit cards. Well, if you go find one that will allow you to roll your debt over, which a lot of them do, and maybe have some kind of intro APR where you don't have to pay that balance, that will give you time to pay that money off. And bro, the next 6 months, you need to be literally dedicated and devoted to paying that debt off, because this credit card debt is going to eat you alive and fuck you up and keep you away from a lot of opportunities if you don't get this under control now. Because you're at this middle ground, right, where first it's like 3,000, then it gets to 5,000, then it gets to, once you break 10K, that's when shit can really start to spiral, and you're right there at that cusp, bro. If you don't fix this now, this is gonna drag on for years, bro. Drag on for absolute years, and you're already probably starting to notice
I
this.
just had Rocket Money actually just showed me a thing, because I was talking about to do some budgeting, and it showed I paid over $600 worth of interest, and that woke me up. And then I saw you guys were having a call-in show. I had to call and get some advice, just because I did not know
the credit card companies, bro,
because
they don't want us having this conversation with you and paying the debt off, because they actually make money on interest. The longer you sit there, they want you to hold that balance so they can just fucking collect interest and you're not paying down your principal.
They bank on you not paying.
They bank on that shit.
They want you to not pay at all. By the way, there's some cards you can actually transfer your balance to. Capital One's Quicksilver Cash Rewards card. You have 0%.
You think he'll qualify for that though? His credit score is down.
I've had a Capital One card for I think going on 6 years. I've had a good
with history.
I've been good with them. I've had on-time payments. Never had a late payment.
Yeah, with history, it might help you.
I've been stuck doing minimum payments.
A more fair card you can use, which is kind of in your range, the City Rewards Plus card. 0% interest for 15 months, and APR is 28% once you got to pay after that year, and $0 annual fee. So that one's
a 0 annual fee,
and it's a fair amount to get that card.
What's the name of that card one more time?
City Rewards Plus card.
And he can roll it over?
City Rewards Plus card.
Okay. There you go, bro. And these niggas aren't paying us. So Fresh literally is just researching this for you right now.
Brother, it's very simple.
I know. I appreciate that. That means a lot. I know.
Of course.
Doing like you guys.
You got this, bro.
We want you to win. We don't want none of you guys to get crippled by debt, bro.
I'll tell you this, man. When you pay off your debt, bro, it's like a weight lifted off your shoulders, bro. You feel great. You feel amazing. You feel free. And once again, when you start investing money into assets that you want to invest into, because since you're free of debt, you have money now in your pocket.
So step 1, bro, pick up another job. Step 2,
Yeah.
you're gonna go ahead and try to get this credit card and get that balance, do a balance transfer over, okay? And then you're gonna aggressively pay the shit down. Just because you're not accruing interest doesn't mean you're not gonna pay it down.
Yeah.
We're just trying to stop the bleeding a bit where they're not killing you on interest rates. That's why we want to roll it over, okay? Hopefully they allow you to do it. If they don't, fine, just pick up the other job and pay it down anyway. But the point is that you need to pay this down aggressively, bro. Set a deadline for yourself. 3 months, man. 3 months completely debt free. That means you're gonna have to fucking work a lot. It's gonna suck, and you're not gonna spend money or be out having fun. But it's fine, bro. 90 days. I need you to lock in and knock out this debt, bro, because this shit is going to fuck you up into your 30s if you don't take care of this now.
Yeah. You want to buy a property?
You're literally staring at the abyss, and you're right there about getting sucked in.
You want to get property, get a nice apartment, get something really nice for your family, get a nice car. Bro,
you're fucked.
You can't do shit, bro.
You won't be able to do shit, bro. You have to handle this now. And you're with your folks, which is good. Don't be ashamed of it.
Yeah.
It's fine. Take 90 days lock in. All right? I want you to call in 90 days and you tell me I'm debt free. I'm the bartender that I used to work at Alpha Land.
Sure. So how much money would you say, once everything's paid off, how much money would you say should you have to be able to move out comfortably into like an apartment or buying your first house?
For you,
how
bro,
much would you guys say?
1 year. 1 year for you.
1 year. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you need 1 year of whatever it would cost you to live. Like if you lost your income right now and you didn't have any money left, I would want you to not leave your parents' house until you have 1 year of savings that could take care of you.
Bro, how old are you?
26.
26?
I'm 26.
Okay.
Ohio.
That's cool.
So yeah, 1 year, bro. So you're probably gonna have to spend 2 years with your folks, which is fine. Nothing wrong with it. You'll be out by age 28. But you need to buckle down and grind, bro. I'm serious. No bitches, no alcohol, no partying, none of that shit.
Yeah.
I know you're a bartender. You're going to be that bartender
I don't really deal with much
that doesn't do shots. Just listen to me. Just listen to me. You're going to be that bartender where they're going to be like, oh, yeah, do a shot with us. And you're going to put water in your shit. No alcohol for you. 2 years, bro. 2 years.
Do. I already don't drink as is. I just don't. There's no point of it for me.
Good.
So.
Good. You, bro, you're in a hole. We just gave you the path to get out. You can get out, right? But if you don't fix this now, I promise you, you're going to be in debt into your fucking 30s because you're right at that fucking cusp right there, man. Once you hit 10K in debt, it's just going to spiral out and you won't be able to control it no more.
I'll tell you this, though. The first step
is that's exactly I wanted to call you guys just to get some information, just get some help for you guys. So I really appreciate you guys. I don't want to hold up any more other callers. I want to make sure you guys can get everybody. But
what's the name of that card one more time?
City Rewards Plus.
City Rewards Plus, bro.
On Instagram.
City Rewards Plus, all right?
I would love to come out and help you guys out. So,
all right, bro. Fix that first, though.
All right, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, guys.